play the demo too. No, I'm not a human. We're gonna check and see who's knocking at the door. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice the summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Nice. Can't go in the kitchen, the office. Nice, oh my god, he can read. Indeed, I can. Your voice is low, I can barely hear you. Whatever. Which one's the kitchen? Oh, we gotta click on the bed. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. It's spooky time. Yo, Rory, appreciate stopping by. Hope you're having a great day or night, man. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Nice. Looks pretty spacious. Oh, I seen your base today. Looks amazing. Hi, Rory. Oh, there's this guy. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they are a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. And what do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Alright. So I open the fridge then. We grab a brewski. Family business run by two brothers who live near a dam. The beer is a fresh, natural character evoking summer walk in the woods. That beer made me so tired I should lie down to sleep. Alright, so there's our energy levels. They're depleted because of the hot sun. Alrighty, boys. Let's lock in. Ooh, a visitor already, huh? What do we think? Good or bad? We shall see. Hi! Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people walking at night. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Blech, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. What should I ask? What do you guys think? Did you get here safely, or are you afraid of visitors? We don't even know what she is. I guess we'll go with, did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Say I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Well, goodbye. Ooh, another visitor. Whoa, that guy's tall. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. Or I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. Just, life is shitty sometimes. You get it? So, can I come in? Should we get right to the nitty gritty and just ask? Or what do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be different here? Let's try previous shelter. Thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe it threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. I'm gonna let them in. Thank you. Trust in people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans, so I appreciate your trust. Perhaps, well, I can't promise anything. Alright, so we got one lad. Well, we can't look at them at night. Loneliness and isolation. Hold on, hold on. Hello. Sorry it's so late. I was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not that I wanted to come here. The asphalt is already melting under our feet, but it's not too bad yet. You're gonna laugh. Heh. Visitors came to my house. Heh. Imagine they chased me out of my own home. So now I want to find somewhere to hide from the sun. Sup, man? What's this? This game is called No, I'm Not Human. You have people that are visiting, and they could be from under the ground, and you have to be careful about who you let in your home. And then slowly but surely you'll get signs, and then they let you know what to look out for to see if they're visitors or not. Apparently there's something going on with the sun, so it's way too hot or whatever, and so people can't go out during the day. They have to go out during the night. Okay, what do we do? What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Oof. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. What do you think? Think we should let her in, or you should let her leave? Bro, don't trust this one. They look goofy as hell. So just tell her to kick rocks. We gotta make good judgmental calls. We don't want to let the wrong ones in. You don't trust this one. You say, if you think it's goofy, then we let her leave. We only know what we're seeing so far from her face, and that's pretty much about it. So I guess we tell her to scram. Haha, woo! Okay, sure. Thanks for listening anyway. Okay. Clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Alrighty, well. She didn't seem very safe, no? Looks like no more visitors coming tonight. Alright. So I believe we go to sleep. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we are seeing in society. And now, over to just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Alrighty. Perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. So apparently they're going to have perfect teeth. That's one telltale sign. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Alright, so let's go talk to this chap. Make sure he ain't a visitor. Yes. Was there something you wanted? So if we test them, we lose an energy level. Because a series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. The sun exploding, the visitors, economic crisis, and on and on. Fuck them all up. some in the form of stress, some with alcohol. Well, I lost my marbles from anger. I climbed up to a table in the bar and shouted, "Stop fucking blaming everything around you. Let's keep our humanity. Tears won't be a bother in the beer foam. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Who needs it anyways?" Alright. Should we do a test on them? I think this guy's okay. I don't think I should probably have to test him. But I'm going to do it anyways, because we got beer in the fridge. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. There's still the odor of sadness and smoke. Those aren't perfect, are they? I wouldn't consider those perfect. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Okay, brother. Sorry for even asking, my friend. Which one's the kitchen? Check the office real quick. We don't have nothing here, right? So it looks like we have we got 9 beers. Alrighty, let's lock in. Ooh, I wonder who's at my door. Oh, yo. You seeing what's going on? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? What do you want? What's going on exactly? Let's ask, what do you want? Nothing, just curious. But I got a way for you to make some money. With such a buzz from the sun, you can make money without hardly lifting a finger. All these chumps are scared of something when they just need to get cracking. Why are you here? Or what do you suggest? You want to survive? You got to make some plans while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Make some moves. You feel me? Let's go. What you think? I don't know. Should we, what do you guys think? Should we let them come inside, or do we just tell them to leave? This one's a hard decision. I didn't really get much of a conversation with the guy. He seems to be about the means of wanting to make some cash. Seems like a nice guy. I might let him inside and ask him questions in the morning. Yeah, we're telling me because you leave. You're an idiot, obviously, but fine. Go fuck yourself. Damn, that guy did not like that. I'll go to your neighbors then. Peace. Well, my bad, brother. Ooh. What the? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. Can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. That's a little creepy. Can we look out again? Yep, he's still there. Let me look out. Can I look out this window? The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. Damn, they murdered some kids outside the house. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror, if only for a moment. So I wonder, maybe he killed those. But, bro, someone knock and answer your door? I will. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they cough, you know. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? The hospitals? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there's no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't much time left anyways. Oh, I don't know. This guy does not seem legit, bro. I think we let him leave. His teeth check out. I have a piece of paper with me. It's sort of important. I'm willing to give it to you if you let me in and let me live my final days in peace. Okay, we let him in. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before it went to put out the fire. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anymore. Either throwing it away or use it for something else. Alright, one-way ticket. This will come in handy, and harsh compromise. Oh, well, hello, another one, huh? Hey, what's up? I don't know. Look at them teeth. Long time no see. How's life? Who are you? Do I know you? Come on, you don't remember me? We were... Hang on. Your voice is different. How long ago did this place change owners? This house has always been in my family. Nah, come on. I'm incapable of making mistakes. My memory never fails me. Okay, this is suspect all the way, bro. My buddy definitely lived here. Hey, I've come a long way. Could you let me in, please? I don't know. She's not even giving me a good story. What the hell? Huh? I see you're a normal guy. Maybe an energetica could change your mind. What the heck? I don't know what that is. Pushing myself here tired me out. Now that was work. I don't know. I'm thinking about just letting her inside and then asking her questions when the sun comes up. We'll do it. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, we're going to ask our questions and make our rounds in the morning. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Okay, so we're looking for dirt underneath the fingernails. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on Pale Maniac, but first an ad break. Alright, so that lady, when she was on our porch, she didn't have dirty hands, you know, so we're gonna ask her some questions. Wandering free, wish I could be. My friend, we've known each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He got tired to mine something in the mountains. He got hired to mine something in the mountains. I don't understand it myself, and I don't give a damn about it. But then he threw his back out. He worked so hard in the mountains that the seagulls mistook his back. Fine, it was his ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Okay, yeah, this lady's not making any kind of sense. Sorry, it's just the voices in my head. They told the joke really well. Yeah, bro, this lady's not legit. Maybe she is. Should we test the hands or test the teeth? I want to say hands because we don't have a good look at them yet. They might look clean. At least I still have hands, so I can be grateful for that. If I didn't, I wouldn't be able to race at all. I don't know. She checks out, right? She's just not making no sense. Oh, okay. I was missing one just yesterday. Where'd the rest go? Alright, bro. Yeah, they're most likely some. What's the gun? Shoot him or hear him out? What do you guys think? This lady's got no fingernails, bro. She's not real. I'm gonna do another test. They're not teeth, they're gold. Not all of them, of course, but there'll be more. Man, it's hard to tell. I was ready to blast her away right there, though. I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm just gonna take her out. Sorry, it had to be done. Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in. Thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. Could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. Make sure we don't have anybody else to check. I think we'll ask. Oh, forgot. I don't know. We're gonna check out his hands. Check his cheeks. Yo, idiosyncratic. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're having a great day or night. Which one's the kitchen? What is that? A punch energy drink? Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. I do apologize that the notification did not go off. So sorry about that. Alright, so we are looking for visitors. Check his cheeks. First, let's look out the windows. Charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. Nice. Hold your horses, I'll answer the door in a minute. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder why they're talking, what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. I'm out right here, bye. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your night, man. Thank you again. You see a group of armed soldiers to the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Pale man with the bare torso. That was the guy that was in there, right? Oh, never mind. Well, hello. Hi. Spacious house. I like it. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? Yeah, brother. That does not check out. No, I'm not home alone. It's your lucky day. You can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. Holy, that bro was out there, huh? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the 5th house. I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? And you've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Why the hell are you putting this on me? I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand? Don't you? I don't know what you're talking about, lady. And everything will fall into place. She's fucking spitting nonsense. Why is she hiding her hands? It's a good question, man. I think, do we let her inside and talk about it in the morning? I think we do. Listen to her nonsense just a little bit, huh? With the teeth, though, I don't know. I might shoo her away. So you're not interested in working on yourself, becoming a better version of yourself? A tragedy. I'll do some affirmations for you to have diarrhea. Wow. What a nice lady. So, we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. Strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Open to the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Or it might come that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream or will we just become one? It's an interesting line. What does it mean, or do you really believe that? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, think about the meaning of your divination choice. Alright, so a person with a cat, we're gonna let them in. Ooh, another visitor already. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help me. What happened, or what do you want from me? I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. She looks a lot older than being a little kid. I had 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us, or what. Now I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. That does not look like a woman, does it? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. I don't know, bro. It's not looking like a woman. This is a tough situation. I want to say leave. We'll do a test, I suppose, in the morning. But that just does not seem right. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll leave tomorrow. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright. Excellent. Let's check out the window. Same old, same old. Alright. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with the detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported that this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing our eyes to become more inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. Alright. Let's check on this guy. So goddamn hot. I have kids at home and I don't want them to be afraid of me. And I don't want them to remember me like this. I didn't think I died in the forest already while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tower of collective patience and conscientious work. I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when you listen to the TV or overhear conversations, everything lights up inside you again. Then you ask yourself, do I need this? No good, man. My nerves are already shot to hell. Life was dreary enough without all this, and now one day I'll reach up to the chandelier and hang over the whole baptized world. I think this guy's legit. Stifling in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still with me. Probably just went off somewhere. I need to know where the others went and if they're okay. Do you have a phone? I could call their father so I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Bro, where'd that other kid go? That is kind of sketch. I knew I shouldn't have let them inside. She's definitely covering her hands. There's shovels, not palms, all for the kids. Damn, those are perfect though. I don't know, man. Just didn't have the time. What are you talking about? Those were great. I'm gonna test one more thing. We gotta look at the eyes. They're not bloodshot by any means. I want to know where the other kid went. Maybe we'll just never know, huh? But in the hour of need, when our tears have begun to flow like a river, FEMA employees have come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous creatures. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you're ever in doubt of whether someone is a visitor or not, call the hotline XXX blah blah blah. Nice. Well, I think we've checked out everything that we can. And there's nothing here. Say we go back to sleep. So I haven't exhausted all of my energy, I see. Maybe we ask one more thing of this guy. I don't remember checking this. Have I checked this guy's hands? I don't think I have. Check my nails. I don't know, he seems legit. Well, am I a visitor? I don't think so. Alrighty, buddy. Maybe I've been... So now that my energy is low, I should be able to sleep. Unless they want me to drink a beer, and then you're forced to go to sleep. Okay. Just look out the window. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. What the frick? Seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Damn, bro. My freaking neighbor. They got to him, bro. What the... That pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. Whoa, he's got the officer's head. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Crazy work. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies have scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. I can show you my credentials in any way. Visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. No, but you can. But if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. What then? Do you have a plan of action? Of course not. We can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them. Do I need a pack? Should I just wait for something to happen? Yes, once we have all the information, we'll provide instructions. No need to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. Okay, so it looks like they took the woman and the daughter. Take care. Huh. That's suspect, huh? Hello. Oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? Is your companion sick? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna explode. What are you going to do next? Aren't you tired of carrying her around? Please, be careful of what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I can't abandon her if that's what you mean. We left our parents' house together. We're all we have now. Those fingernails, man, they look black. I can't tell if they're polished or if that's just dirt. And then it's like, I don't know. I really don't think I should let them in. Please let us in, even if only for a day. We have something. We'll make it up to you. Well, they have something for me, so now I'm kind of intrigued. Okay, fine. Here, take this. Another energy drink. It's all we have with us. Now help me bring my sister in. Hi. Let me in. Are you panicking? What happened? I don't know what to do. People killed my dad. My dad. Who did this? Why did they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with Dad in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. While I was running away, they were just laughing. Okay. Yo, help me. I'm scared. Alright. We let her in once. So what could possibly go wrong, right? Damn, that guy's creepy. FEMA, what is it? And why was it informed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was informed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors: hairless armpits. Reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Wow. Bosses took it. We don't have enough gear now. A lot of the job, comfort dying on the job. We just don't have time to pull out our co-workers. The fire mutilates the bodies in the end. Bosses that are more concerned about fucking uniform. They forged the crease in a line, horseshoes on a single one for the people. Alright, let's talk to this woman. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would give it to me. I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. She couldn't even get in the tub at home. No changes yet, but thanks for asking. People with depression are really complicated. I'm afraid we might have to run at any time, and she won't be able to find it in her. Or she won't be able to eat just because she doesn't have the energy for it. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. Hey, how are you? I feel like there's a heavy blanket, very heavy, pressing down on my body. I don't want to. trying to open a beer with my teeth. Okay. Yeah, my sister cries a lot, but her eyes are still really similar. They're not red, is what I mean. I think they're legit. Anybody else that we let in? I think they were the only two, huh? Let's ask this guy for a test. Yeah, I don't know where the kid's at right now. Sure, man, I have nothing to do. But where's the child? That's what I don't understand. For this reason, it's critical to report any suspicious people and isolate them. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Next up, an ad break. Probably in your fridge. Ha! That'd be crazy. Oh, she's in the kitchen. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong, and they said, Daddy, Daddy. You just rest for now. The girl calls for her dad nonstop, and there's no end in sight for her hysterics. She's legit. Oh, we forgot to check the windows. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. That's sad. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house. Oh, so soon. Hold your horses, mate. I will answer once I check. You see a stake that has a skull and the helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked it out the teeth. The head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. That's wild. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitors not to survive their encounter with a crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. You're not one of those beasts, are ya? Good question. You must have noticed that there are two camps of people, right? One of them is fucking sadistic, sadist, worse than any visitor. They do whatever they want, put a gun against their head, pull the trigger, and another one bites the dust. The other type's just beast. You can walk all over them and they'll thank you for not killing them. And both of them piss me the hell off. What are you so wound up for? How are you different from them? Don't take it personally, it's just after the shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry, I just wanted to do normal things, you know. I wrote music, no one needs that now. I'm just trying to become part of either camp. I don't know. I don't like this guy's aura. Fuck. F. Look, how about I give you an energy and you let me in? So that everyone's fucking happy. Beat it. Shit, you're just fucked up as all the other cowards. Sit there and take it while they bash your face in. Wow, that guy wasn't very nice, was he? Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Were you walking for long? I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking along? You must have been. But I've walked through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. I don't follow. Do you need something? So you could have kept walking. Why did you stop? What does anyone need? To listen to a few stories, share something interesting, then lie down and close your eyes happily and breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself. I don't know. I have no idea, man. You should leave. I get turned away everywhere I go, for my wings are clipped yet I open my throat to sing. But they still do turn to me reluctantly, even if they say they never do. Well, I don't hold grudges. I help everyone. Even you will need help, and where will you turn? Oh, maybe that was bad. Alrighty, I think that was the demo. Right? Yeah, that was the demo, guys. So I don't know when this game's gonna come out, but it's supposed to come out sometime. You can see more and more visitors on the streets. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others, or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little, survive the summer heat, don't let the visitors in. So that's really cool. Hopefully they actually finish the game, because that'd be really awesome to actually play, you know. But I think we'll probably go ahead and end stream there. I wanted to check this out with you guys. And if you guys like to see more, you know, scary type games, we can do that on the weekends. Saturdays or Sunday night, you know, maybe play a scary game. And then every other day, of course, probably be dark and darker, unless we got something else that you guys would like us to check out. But I think we'll probably go ahead and call stream there, guys. We usually try to go live every single night if we can, Central Standard Time, 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. It is not 2 a.m. tonight, but honestly, guys, I'm getting a little tired and I do have to work. But with all that being said, guys, thank you everybody that came out and watched. Clutch, thank you for stopping by, man. Appreciate ya. Idiosyncratic, appreciate you stopping by as well. And Rory Ramshot, thank you for stopping by. Miss Wilted Rose, thank you for stopping by as well. Zore, thank you for stopping by. And anybody else that happened to pop in as well and watch, thank you guys. And tomorrow we will be doing some more Dark and Darker. With all that being said, dream big, everybody. Dream big. Thank you guys for watching.